Good morning. So, I want to talk a little bit this morning about inner work and alignment with reality. Um, I think a lot of people think that inner work is something you do when something's wrong with you, and you have to deal with it. It's like medicine; it's an intervention. You take a pill, you cut something out, whatever. And I would like to challenge that notion or suggest that inner work could be or should perhaps be something that is more like exercise, something that you do constantly. And the reason for that is that there's what is, there's the reality. So imagine things are kind of lined up like this, and there's your sum of beliefs, your total sum of beliefs, which, conscious beliefs and unconscious beliefs together, and they may or may not align, and in most people they don't align. It includes myself. I constantly work to get in alignment with what is, and the difference between them, what is versus the sum total of your beliefs, creates this chaos, creates this disturbance, if you will, that can be very, depending on how far off you are from what is, it can be very disconcerting, very challenging to deal with. It introduces chaos in your life, and so you do inner work in order to understand your own beliefs and to change your own beliefs, to change your mind, and in the process you become a little bit more aligned with the reality of what is. Now, you can also go the other way. You can consciously choose a different reality. So you want to see something completely different, and in the process of that, you also create chaos. And so there's this disturbance between the energy of what is and the energy of what you would like to be. The difference is that when you're doing this consciously, it's like you're surfing the chaos. You deal with the chaos a lot better. And this is very similar to the way the body deals with fear versus excitement. So the body has there's a lot of chemicals that come up in fear, and apparently a lot of the same chemistry is involved with excitement. The only difference is how you're handling it, right? So somebody said the other day the statement, "I got this." So next time you're afraid of something, you try that statement, "I got this," because that sends a signal to whatever's running inside and say, okay, maybe I can be excited about this and not fearful, and treat the chemicals differently. And there's a lot of science about this, a lot of research on this that says how you think about things is as important as the things themselves. And this is how you feel about food, for example. It could be as important, if not more important, than the food itself. So now getting back to, like I say, the concept of inner work being more like exercise than medicine, is that, let's say that you realize you're out of alignment with reality, and you do a whole bunch of inner work, and you get to the point where you're in alignment with reality. The problem is, yesterday's reality is not today's reality. So the world is constantly shifting, and every time it shifts, you've got to do some more realignment, which is why this becomes a process of constant improvement, constant change, constantly keeping up with what's going on. So those are just my 2 cents worth, for what it's worth, and that's how I view it. Is you're constantly either chasing something or staying ahead of it in order to get a smooth life, or the life that you choose. All right, so good luck with that, and we'll see you in the next video.